You can't help it if you're a hero and they're a zero. You can't help it if you're strong and they are weak. You can't help it if you're super rich and they are bitchin' poor. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. The Holy One told us not to follow the nations. You can't help it if you're rich and they are poor. You can't help it if you're 50 millionaire and they are a zero heir. You can't help it if you're living in abundance and they are dirt poor. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You can't help it if you're flying private and they are rolling on the floor. You can't help it if you're a property tycoon and they are only a typhoon. You can't help it if you're in super health and they are filled with disease. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You can't help it if your bank accounts are full and they don't know what is an account. You can't help it if you have junk in your trunk and they have a skinny ass. You can't help it if you're a crypto billionaire and they are rolling millionaire. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You can't help it if you have luxury yachts and they can't even rent a boat. You can't help it if you live in luxury and they live dirt poor. You can't help it if you're a powerful money magnet and they are bitchin' poor. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You are going to be extremely rich and they may be very poor. You are going to be the owner of many properties and they are not even sure. You are abundant and wealthy and they are crying, Mama, I'm poor. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You are blessed with properties and they have jealousies. You are blessed with businesses and they have illnesses. You are blessed with abundance and they have dependence. You have been given wisdom and they have ignorance. Torah is king. Torah is pure. Torah is king. Torah is pure. You have been set over the nations. This is your game. Live up to your name, for this is your fame. Torah rules your life, never be ashamed. You will go places, raising his name. You are Abraham's children. Remember his name.